Who's artists you want to work with? Who have you not worked with yet on the music hype?
I mean, there's so many people. Really, somebody who it's so funny too, because it's like obviously the Young Money connection. Drake, I say this all the time. I really want to work with Drake. I just feel like we're kind of similar. Like I do, like I rap, but I also do like melodic stuff and like sing too. And I don't know. I just really want to work with Drake. And it's so funny. I met him one time and I told him, he goes, oh, you're like the girl from the show. I was like, yeah, that's me. I said, I was Young Money too, right? He looked like his mind was fucking blown. I was like, yeah, bro. Like, I was like, I got songs with French Montana. Da, da, da. He's like, what? Like, he looked so confused, and it was like in a club. It was loud. So, like, I didn't like make the full connection, but I really, really want to do a song with Drake.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Good choice. I probably want to do something with, I want to work with Nas. I really want to do something with Damian Marley.
That would be
sure.
sick. I mean, you have
Damian's cool. He's hella cool. And who else? I'm trying to think who I want to fuck with. I actually got a chance to work with DJ Quick, who is, shout out to Steve LaBelle. Steve LaBelle put that together. That was like my bucket list. I worked with so many people. I got 33 albums out. Way too many.
That's a lot.
Stay grinding. I'm actually about to go to the studio after this tonight and work on a new album. But I had to tell myself, like, there's certain people I have to work with before I go, before it's a wrap, and DJ Quick was one of them, so I got him.
Yo, I love DJ Quick.
He's sick.
I love all the West Coast music. Like, it's funny, though, because I grew up listening to a lot of, like, DJ Quick, like Sugar Free.
Sugar Free's the best.
I love Sugar Free.
He's the best.
But I also grew up listening to a lot of East Coast shit, too. Like, when I was in high school, it was, like, a lot of, like, like, Diplomats, like Mobb Deep, 50 Cent. So I'm very, like, super West Coast or super East Coast when it comes to my taste.
But you gotta have both. Like, I always want to rap like East Coast rappers on West Coast beats. Like, East Coast rappers have bars and their own style, and just, if you listen to my shit ever, it's kind of a combination of both. It's like some kind of East Coast beat with West Coast flow on it.
No, exactly.
Or, I fuck with it. I have fun with it. How did you get your name, Chanel West Coast? That's a powerful ass name.
Oh my God, it's so fucking funny. Like, it has to do with MySpace again.
MySpace really birthed us.
It really birthed me. So basically, I was trying to make a page, and you make your little URL. So it's like your thing, like for like, like, oh, this is my URL. Like, I don't know if you remember back in the day, people would actually say that. Like, oh, what's your URL?
Yeah, for sure. URL,
so
top 8.
You want to make it kind of like your like screen name almost. You know what I'm saying? So I was like I was like trying to make it Chanel this, Chanel that. Because I was just going straight up by like because Chanel's my middle name. So I was like, I want to be just one name, Chanel. And so every Chanel you could think of was like taking every number. I was like, God damn, there's that many like Chanels or whatever. So I was like just sitting there high thinking, I'm like, okay, well, I'm a West Coast rapper. All right, I'm just making Chanel West Coast. And then people started calling me. They'd be like, hey, what up, West Coast? Like, and I was like, yo, like, that's not my name. Like, what are you doing? And Rob Dyrdek was one of those people. And a couple artists I'd worked with at the time or producers. And, like, I was like, okay, I guess this is my name now. And it happened. And so then when I got on Fantasy Factory and they asked me what I wanted to be listed as, I was like, I'm going to just go hard with it. Fuck it. I was like, Chanel West Coast.
Chanel West Coast. It sticks. It's powerful. Yeah. The name is, like, bossy.
Thank you.
It's like, you're like, yo, Chanel West Coast just pulled up. It's like when you say that, it's like, damn, like I was sitting there on my phone, I was dealing with some drama back home, and like, yo, Chanel West Coast just pulled. I'm like, oh shit, all right, let me tuck my shirt in, let me I got my pre-rolls ready. Like, it's a powerful name. This shit sounds mafia. Like,
thank you, I appreciate it.
It definitely sounds mafia as hell, for sure.
Thanks.
You got a name for your clothing brand yet?
Yes, we're calling it LOL Cartel.
Damn. That's going to work.
Well, you're going to see. So I have to give a big shout out to Redman on that.
Shout out to Redman. That's my boy. Redman is my boy.
Okay, so I don't want to give away the whole video, but basically I have a song coming out on 420 called Sharon Stoned. And I don't want to give away the whole video and everything.
Good. I like Sharon Stone.
But
that's tight.
Redman made a cameo in the video, and so did Michael Rappaport. And there's just like a little, I don't want to give it all away, but it's a funny part. And so like Michael Rappaport says something like we want to know who you with, who you working with. Redman's like, Oh, I heard she was with the. I heard back in the day she was with the LOL cartel.
That's hard as fuck. Damn.
And yo, everybody who's seen it since then, even my mom. My mom now. I was arguing with my mom, and she goes, "Okay, whatever you say, LOL cartel."
Here's the thing about LOL, like on some real shit. The most gangster motherfuckers I know, the biggest businessmen I know, my kids.
Thank you.
Everybody uses the LOL. Like, I'll be texting with people, and I'll be like, yo, this is a real gangster. Like, a real gangster. And I was going to hit him with the LOL, and I stopped, and then they'll hit me and put LOL. Like, damn, this shit is crazy. LOL really popped.
Thank you.
I fuck with LOL cartel. And I could only imagine.
Right? It's like cute and cute and gangster at the same time.
Cute.
Like,
it's almost like your name, Chanel West Coast. It's powerful. LOL cartel.
Thank you.
And you got a good platform. Like, one of the things I learned from being a rapper and having the brand cookies and whatnot, it's a good platform for you to expand your wings and do other things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, shit, we got to get it. We ain't going to be able to be working our whole life and shit like that.
Yo, I think while we have social media platforms, do whatever the fuck you can.
Instagram
whatever you
made
could
me.
push.
Instagram made me. I'm going to say it right now. IG, I love y'all. I owe you a check. Even though you delete a lot of my weed pictures and you've deleted my account 3 times.
Oh my God.
You made me.
That's why I don't want to, like, for, like, posts, you know, paid posts and stuff like that. I'm like, I got to have a limit of how hard I can go because I have so many fucking haters. Anytime I post something remotely, I've had, like, a couple in the past. I had this it was the cutest picture, smoking a bong. They fucking got that shit deleted. And I'm like, I don't want my page to get deleted. I will die if my page gets deleted.
When my page got deleted,
I heard it's a struggle to get it back.
I felt the same way I felt when the feds pulled me off the plane back in the days in California. They pulled me off the plane. They asked me a bunch of questions. I wake up like this, just like, what's going on? What's going to happen? Like, the fact, Instagram, you got me by the balls, but it's a terrible feeling to be deleted, and it happened to me 3 times.
3 times?
Yes, and
How long does it take you to get it back each time?
Fuck, the first time it took I think it took like a month. The second time it took like 2 months, and the third time I just gave up, and it just magically popped back up. And I thank the game gods. I'm glad I'm from the Bay Area. A lot of fans of mine work there, and I think they helped push the issue. Like, yo, this is Berner. He's from the Bay. He's a father. If you look at my page, it's 90% family and travel and then, you know, businesses. But I don't put hella weed on there no more. I made my own app just to post weed on. I spent
really?
$250,000. It's called Social Club. It's actually in a beta version now. I'll text it to you before you leave.
Dope.
But it's just so I could showcase my weed, my new menu, all the new shit we have, so no one's going to report or delete my shit because some bitch-ass haters is worried about what we got going on. It sucks.
It's a shame. Haters are really trying to bring everybody down in this world. Doesn't it seem like that? Like, I feel like they try to, like, everybody, you know? It's like, it's so crazy because, like, before social media, you didn't have to think about it as much.
In 1942 or 1950, someone that had beef with someone way over here wasn't going to just talk shit on the internet and ruin or affect someone's day. You had to really get on a fucking boat and get on a cutty-ass mule or a horse and get to that motherfucker and do something. 99% of the time, they're not about that anyways. So the internet provides a whole nother way for people to talk shit and just create stress for no reason because you know they aren't going to do shit anyways. Crazy.
I feel bad for these people, to be honest.
I feel bad for them too. For our young people out there listening too, put the cups down. It's not worth it. Lean is the new heroin. I've been a bad boy. I partied. I experimented with a lot of drugs, but life is much greater later. So be here, stick around, because the young kids out there is crazy. I don't know why I just said that. Maybe I'm high, but
it's all good. No, put the lean down and the pills.
Yeah. The
real.
Pills are poisonous as hell. You're gonna have a lot of problems fucking with pills, from your liver to you might not be able to have fun with your wife, and you might not be able to. You guys just might die.
Or you're not gonna remember half your life.
Yeah.
I know people who do Xanax and they don't remember anything. I'm like, do you not want to, like, be able to talk about your life when you were younger? Some of these rappers they're on Xanax 24/7. They're not even gonna remember this whole entire era of them having any success because fucking they're so Xannied out. Like,
or they won't have the chance to actually experience the success.
Oh yeah,
the right
or they're
way.
gonna overdose and die.
You're gonna overdose or die, or you're just gonna be so fucked up on couch potato mode that you're not gonna be able to travel the world, see the world, take your mom places. You know, take your little cousins or your family or your homies who've been rocking with you places. Don't miss out on the world.